What's up, y'all? The cool one is here, and I wanted to say that I appreciate the love that I'm getting on this channel, and also be on the lookout for the mixtape called No Love to Give that comes out June 22nd. Alright, and I might have a mixtape cover, I might not. I think I'm gonna just roll without the mixtape cover and just keep the music rolling and all that stuff. So I'll see what happens from there. Alright, so anyway, I want to talk about the femininity in the rap game today. And it comes to the point that I'm really sick of it though. I'm really sick of it, and I'm not trying to pull like the race card or anything like that, but I think the feminism is definitely occurring in the black community. I'm just gonna be honest, man. I don't think it's really affecting too much other races of people like that, but I think as far as the music industry goes, they're doing it to black men on purpose. And I think they're doing it to black men on purpose for the most part because they know rap music is based off black people. And the thing that I noticed a lot lately on this music industry stuff, man, a lot of men, and I'm gonna say this, even men that look masculine appears to be feminine. And what I mean by that is like, they start talking like women, they start acting like women in some sort of way to just, and some of them do that to just appeal to women. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Twitter sometimes, when I get the chance to, and the thing that I notice the most is that a lot of women are even asking, where are the real men at? And I mean like the men that are masculine. Now I ain't talking about being all, yeah man, this big boo. No, and I ain't talking about like that. I'm talking about like a real man. A man that stands on his own 2 feet. A man that admits to making mistakes. A man that's accountable for his actions, whether it's legal or illegal. What happened to these type of men? You know what I'm saying? I'm making this video because I'm hoping it will reach someone that would understand what I'm getting at. Feminism is something serious, man. I think that should base on women. A woman, for the most part, don't want a man that acts feminine. They don't want a man that acts sensitive. They don't want a man that they're borrowing their clothes and they're fighting over who wants makeup or who makeup it is. They don't want a man like that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day though, you can dress like however you want to dress. That's you. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to wear. I can't tell you what to buy because it's your money. But as far as I'm concerned about a lot of these cross dressers, because that's what I'm calling them. I saw a picture today of a black man where I don't know what race this woman was, but this dude had on a dress and they was like taking pictures together. It was some type of woman's clothing. Oh crap, I'm getting a call. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that. I be getting calls like crazy, man. I can't even make a video without people calling me. But that's what I saw. There was a picture of a man with his woman, and she wasn't a black woman, she was some other race, but he had on a dress that was blue and gold or something like that, and it was all type fur going down his legs. And I'm thinking to myself, what the F? What the hell has happened to the generation today? What happened to men dressing like men? What happened to women dressing like women? Boys, the color is blue. Girls, the color is pink. And I'm trying to ask myself, like, what the hell happened in between 2000 to this current time. Because, you know, and I don't have nothing against gay people. I'm not talking about gay people. I'm talking about the ones that claim they're straight, that claim they're heterosexual, but they got extreme feminine ways. What's up with that? And I feel that should be a serious problem. That is a serious problem to me, because my kid's gonna grow up and they're gonna think that's cool. They're gonna think that stuff is okay. They're gonna think that stuff is completely freaking normal. And I'm not okay with that. That's why I care so much about the rap game today, because this era of rap is so soft when it comes to who they are. There's nothing wrong with being yourself. If that's who you are as a whole, if that's what you totally represent, I have nothing against that. But what I do have something against is I feel like this type of agenda is being thrown at us. I look at that as a propaganda. You know what I'm saying? When you see guys out here that's dressing up however they want to dress, and they're dressing in those feminine ways, like dresses and blouses and mascara on your face, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some things that I'm gonna have to, time out, bro. What the hell? You know, like, I don't get it with these cats today. I don't get it. And I feel like it's really lame saturating the rap game. The rap game is supposed to be mostly masculine. You know, you got female rappers out here that sound more masculine to these cats today, these men, these so-called men. And speaking about the industry, I feel like the rap game, man, a lot of guys go out of their way to impress women. And what I mean by that is they make a whole lot of club songs. They make a whole lot of songs that can appeal to women, and which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm not knocking your hustle, but as far as your album / mixtape goes, I feel like some of it doesn't even contain the real man that they're supposed to be, you know. And I'm not trying to brag, I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal, but when I rap, I want to sound like I'm a man. I don't want to sound like I'm some dude out there trying to holler at a chick. You know, that's just not what I'm gonna do. Because when it comes to making songs in this today's era, I think it's really messing up for guys. Because I think what it is, a lot of women listen to rap music. Even the ones that you think don't listen to rap music, they listen to it. So they listen to a lot of that auto-tune or that voice decoder thing that sounds very, very feminine-ish. Let's be honest, guys, your voice don't sound like that. And out in real life. And there's only a few people that can get away with that type of style. It ain't too many that can do that. And unfortunately, it done became a serious trend. And I'm not the best singer, you know. I sing sometimes on records, but for the most part, I try not to. Because I don't want people to look at that as some type of weakness. You know what I'm saying? And we're probably going to address more about that Drake and Pusha T beef going on. That's kind of going on. I might get more in depth with it, but I save that for another video. But the problem that I have with these rappers is that I really feel they need to start being themselves instead of sugarcoating. And I feel like a lot of these rappers are sugarcoating just to make a quick buck. That's why I'm glad I got my priorities straight. Because if I would have been focusing on music the whole time I was in the service, the whole time I was a teenager, I think nothing would have made a change. I would have just been there. I would have just been in there trying to make some money, trying to make music for the most part. And that would have totally messed me up. I'm now glad that, there's a saying, everything happens for a reason. I'm now glad that I'm at this position now because I can make songs like how I want to make it, and ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. And even if I decide to go to a record label, if I don't get accepted for who I am, they can keep their money. They can keep their contracts, they can keep their label. Because regardless what's gonna happen, I'm gonna be me. Whether it's independent or if I gotta do it my damn self. A record label is cool, but I don't really need one to represent me. And I think a lot of these men out here, they become this feminine type person, and some of them probably don't want to do it, but some of them feel like they have to do that. They have to portray that way so they can get signed or they can get women to like their music. So my whole point of what I'm saying about these rappers today is that a lot of them probably does that for a publicity stunt. Or they can actually be that way. They can actually be feminine to where that's how they attract women. And I say like this, if I gotta be that way to attract women, the hell with that. That ain't gonna happen. So that's just as real as it gets, man. That's all I pretty much wanted to say about that. I think the rap game is just so lame saturated. It's so feminized to the point that it's just, that's what women think. The younger women though, the older women may not think that because they grew up through the 90s and the 2000s even, and they see that rap music is mostly masculine. So the older women may understand what I'm saying, but for the newer women, for the younger ones coming up, they think the rap game is on some, I don't want to say pussyfied, but that's kind of what it's like. They think rappers today don't have no type of lyricism or poetry. And I don't want to really bring this up, but think about it. Tupac, there was nothing feminine about his music. You know what I'm saying? Even when he was clowning on the track. So I mean, I'm not telling people to be like Tupac, but just think about it. Just think about how 90s rap were and how 2018 or 2010 and above is today. Just think about it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you want to be that way, much power to you. But I know for a fact I won't be. I'm not out here to please nan person. If people like my music, great. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna make music how I want to make it. I'm not gonna make it because, I gotta impress women, or I gotta impress whoever I gotta impress. That's not what it's all about, and that's not what it should be. But a lot of these guys, they dress a certain way, they act a certain way, they look a certain way, they even walk a certain way, or talk a certain way, or make music a certain way, just to attract some type of feminism toward the industry. And I don't think that should be the way. So that's it, man. Sorry about this little rant, but I'm just being honest. I just couldn't see myself in that position, trying to go out of my way to impress women or show feminism like that. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. So that's it, y'all. Follow me on Twitter if you like. Follow me on Instagram. All that's gonna be in the description box. And I'll catch y'all on the next vid. Alright, much love to the real folks. Peace.